welcome back to Mario's paint class. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best and easiest way to restore burnt out clear and rock chips. Let's go see what we got going on. So let's take a look at what we have going on. Here you can see that the clear is completely burnt out. The whole entire roof. So we're gonna have a lot of sanding to do. And here on the hood, you can see it's covered in rock chips all over it. Now that we see what we have going on, let's get to work. Alright, before we get started guys, the best thing to do is remove these moldings on the roof. You will get a cleaner finish. But if the customer doesn't want to go that route, you tape them off. The good thing is there is no rust present. Guys, here's a quick tip when masking off a sunroof. Halfway open the sunroof and then you go ahead and bat mask. Bat masking means that the glue side of the tape is exposed. Once you're done with that, get some paper or plastic and then you completely cover the sunroof so that no dust will have access inside. Now before we start the sand, just make sure that the surface is clean. You can use water and soap or some waxing grease remover just to make sure that the panel is clean. On to the sanding. Now I have 180 grit sandpaper on here and I'm cutting out a rock chip. Now you see how far I have to go? I have to go all the way down to bare metal. Do I want to do this on the entire panel? I don't think so. Now, before you go ahead and continue, don't hold the DA like this. Hold it flat. If you hold it at an angle like that, then you're going to give yourself some more work. You're going to have dents. Now you're going to have to apply a lot of body filler just to get the surface back flat. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this a quick sand, half the panel, and then we're going to add some Bondo and take care of those rock chips without going all the way down to bare metal on the entire hood. And once I'm done sanding, I get the panel blowed off. I mixed up my Bondo. This is like glaze, so it's very thin. And I'll just lightly fill in all those chips. Now you see how much chips that I would have to sand out to bare metal. I don't think I want to go that route, so this is much easier. You can use some putty, but the putty is 1K, so it tends to shrink after a while. Once you put the Bondo in there, it's not gonna shrink, and then you don't have to worry about that shrinking problem. And while my glaze is drying, I just go ahead and sand down the other half. A good thing to do when working with big panels is section it so you don't get overwhelmed. Now once the Bondo is dry, you go ahead and you use your DA and you just hold it flat and you sand them all out. Sand in different directions so you're not cutting into the panel. I can't stress that enough. When I was a rookie, I did that a lot and then I see a lot of dents. So that's why I keep on repeating myself, because I want you guys to understand how much more work you can get by doing that. And now I'm all done with the sanding and the filling. All my rock chips have been taken care of. I refined the panel with 400 and got it ready for prime. Now let's go ahead and start on the roof. Now starting on the roof, I'll do a quick demonstration of what you need to do when getting rid of the bad clear coat. So you want to go ahead and sand it out completely until it looks like this. Our goal here is to get rid of all the bad clear coat while getting the rest of the surface smooth and feathered out before primer. And this is how you want the rest of the panel to look once you're done sanding. I was looking for anything that I had missed, and I missed some bad clear coat, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. And finally guys, we're all done with the sanding. We got rid of all the bad clear coat and feathered and smoothed out the rest of the roof. We got out all the rock chips and we filled some in on the hood. Now before we go ahead and prime, we have to mask the rest of the vehicle that we do not want primer to get on. And it's prime time. I'm using the Lesno Gray Urethane Surfacer. I got my hardener and my reducer. The mix is a 311. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my cup halfway to about the 3 in the middle, and then I'll go ahead and pour my hardener to the following 3. You'll see what that looks like. There I have it up to the 3 in the middle. I'm just gonna go to the following 3 with my hardener. After I pour in my hardener, I go ahead and I pour in my reducer. And I just put it in the shaker and get it all mixed up. And we're all done, guys. After 2 coats of primer, that concludes today's episode. Now you learn how to fix rock chips and faded clear coat. Now I'm gonna actually make another episode on how I got the primer ready and how I got it painted. I'll show you the end result regardless after this. So I thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, see you on the next one.